My sister and I graduated from college together, but my parents only paid for her tuition. She deserved it, but you didn't. They came to our graduation smiling, but their faces turned pale when they saw what I had done on stage. I'm a 24-year-old woman, and just a few months ago, I changed the entire dynamic of my family, publicly, and I have zero regrets. My sister, Lily, and I are just 18 months apart. We've always been close in age but treated worlds apart. From the time we were kids, my parents played favorites. Lily was the golden child. She didn't have to be perfect, just herself, and that was enough for constant praise, gifts, and support. I, on the other hand, was constantly told to work harder or stop being jealous. Still, I did my best. I got good grades. I stayed out of trouble. I never asked for much. But nothing prepared me for what happened when college came around. Lily and I both got accepted into excellent universities, same ranking, same tuition, same everything. But when it came time to pay, my parents pulled me aside and said, "We're going to pay for Lily's tuition. You'll have to figure it out on your own." I blinked, thinking it was a joke. It wasn't. I asked, "Why only her?" And my dad, I'll never forget this, said with a straight face, "Because she deserves it." You don't. That sentence hit me like a truck. No explanation. No compassion. Just pure favoritism. I cried that night. But then I wiped my tears and got to work. I applied to dozens of scholarships. I wrote essays until my fingers ached. I chased every opportunity like my life depended on it, because it did. And you know what? I landed a full academic scholarship. Not partial. Full. My entire tuition, housing, books, even food, all covered. I also worked part-time in the library and did freelance video editing on the side. It was exhausting, but I stayed focused. Meanwhile, Lily partied. She changed majors. She went on 3 spring break trips, all paid by my parents. She failed 2 classes, no consequences. Fast forward 4 years. We both graduated on the same day, from the same university. She barely made it. I graduated summa cum laude, with multiple job offers already lined up in media production. And this is where I got my idea. As a media student, my final project was a short documentary. I made it personal. Titled, "What They Didn't Pay For." It told my real story, the rejection, the scholarship hunt, the jobs, the pain of being unsupported. It included footage of me working at 2 a.m., screenshots of scholarship wins, photos of me studying while Lily posted party pics, a secretly recorded voice memo where my dad says, "She deserves it. You don't." It was raw. Powerful. Honest. My professor was so moved she submitted it to the university's senior showcase, and to my shock, it got selected to play during the graduation ceremony. Each department could submit 1 student video. Mine was chosen. The ceremony began. Lily's name was called. Loud cheers. My parents stood and clapped like royalty. Then my name, polite applause, but they didn't even stand. And then, the screen lit up. What They Didn't Pay For, by, my name. My dad's face twisted in confusion. My mom squinted. Then the video played. Clips of me crying. Voiceovers about being not enough. Footage of Lily's beach parties versus me delivering Uber Eats. Then, the voice clip, "She deserves it. You don't." The audience went dead silent. Then, gasps. Then clapping. Then a standing ovation. I glanced over. My mom looked like she was about to faint. My dad's jaw was clenched so tight I thought he might break a tooth. Lily? She was beet red, looking at her feet. I didn't say a word. Just stood up, bowed slightly when people clapped, and walked off. They didn't come to the post-grad party my friends threw me. They didn't text me. They left town the next morning. But I wasn't alone. I had a job waiting at a well-known documentary studio. Full-time. Great pay. Benefits. Respect. A week later, my dad called. Not to apologize, but to yell. He said I embarrassed the family. I told him, no, I documented the truth. If you're embarrassed, maybe ask yourself why. Click. That was the last time we spoke. The best part? My film is now up on YouTube. It went semi-viral, over 2.4 million views. It's being shown in classrooms. I got invited to speak on 2 podcasts. I'm being paid well and respected for my work, the same work they never believed in. Meanwhile, Lily? Still unemployed. Complains the job market is unfair. She's moved back in with our parents. Was I wrong to expose my parents this way? Or was this the only way to finally be seen after a lifetime of being ignored? Let me know what you think in the comments, and if your sibling was always the favorite, too. Grinning face with sweat.